Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Takban, and welcome back once again to this dramatic reading of Order and Chaos by Tatsuro. Chapter 8. Celebrate! Sheogorath grinned widely as streamers hung from every corner of the Shivering Isles. Poppers went off, scattering contents that were far too big for the poppers prior to popping. Brightly colored banners flew from every pole and balustrade, and the Golden Saints and Dark Seducers marched from Mania to Dementia in festive garbs while playing joyous songs on bagpipes. Oh, and it was Discord's birthday party in Sheogorath Castle, but that was something completely different. That was the reason the entire palace was made of cake today. Cheesecake, of course. Sarah had already gotten slapped from Merida, Azura, and Nocturnal for suggesting, in front of Discord, a change in their attire would provide more cheesecake. Although Azura had said she would have considered hawking the others around had he not asked in front of Discord. Haskell had the table set for 9. Normally, Sheogorath would sit at the head of the table, but as they were celebrating Discord's use of complete sentences as his birthday, that was Discord's seat for the party. Sheogorath sat to his right, with Nocturnal seated to the left. Nocturnal and Merida had argued hotly over which of them should get the seat. Merida claimed that as the Prince of Life, she was the natural mother, while Nocturnal claimed that Merida did nothing but spoil Discord, and was thus the grandmother, until Clavicus had flipped a coin and Nocturnal had won. Merida sat on Nocturnal's other side at the long table across from Malakath, who had taken that seat and then pugnaciously glared around as if daring anyone to try to take it from him, much to Discord's amusement. Azura sat on Merida's other side across from Saragween, with Hersign and Clavicus Vile taking the other end of the table. Clavicus next to Saragween and Hersign next to Azura. Haskell had set out everything for the party, though at the insistence of Clavicus Vile, presents were to be given before the birthday cake was presented. As such, Discord was handed the first wrapped box from Sheogorath, and quickly tore it open, revealing a gray cane with a 3-faced, hollowed top. "The Wabbajack," Sheogorath told Discord happily. "I figured you can find a way to make it even more random. Have fun." Giggling happily, Discord accepted Merida's gift, opening a smaller box for a curiously shaped ring. When he slipped it onto one eagle talon, he vanished, much to his pleasure. "The Ring of Khajiit," Merida explained, "grants invisibility and a speed boost. Of course, since I can sense the ring at all times, it means that at least one of us will be able to keep track of your wanderings," she added to herself silently, getting nods from the other princes. Azura smiled as she handed over what looked like a carved wooden sun relief. "My star," she explained softly. "I figured everyone would be giving you magical items. You can use this to store charges of magic, to recharge them, or to get a second wind if you need it." Malakath's gift proved to be a small dagger that glowed until Discord picked it up. "I made this specially for you. I call it Sting." Discord grinned as he held it up. "Sting!" he proclaimed happily, only to gasp as it flowed out of his hand. Focusing, he watched as it jabbed, thrust, and slashed as he willed. It can move independently of you, drains life from those it strikes, leaves behind toxin to further weaken them, and is extra effective on those with innate magic, Malakath explained. "Big things in a small package. Like you." Nocturnal rolled her eyes. "A weapon for a child? Really?" Her voice, as ever, remained monotone. "I like weapons," Malakath offered defensively. "Besides, he likes it." Shaking her head, Nocturnal handed over a small device with several metal prongs. "Since you're so insistent on exploring, this skeleton key will let you open locks, as opposed to melting them off. After all, the lock might be important." "At least I'm not the only one who had difficulty finding appropriate wrapping paper," Sarangween spoke up in relief as he handed over a wand with a tiny blue flower at the end. "This scarlet will summon a dangerous servant of one of ours to assist you, chosen based on the needs you have at the moment." Hersign, of all princes, had the most practical gift. "This tunic is Savior's hide," he explained, helping Discord into the furry garb. "Somebody had to get you clothes, but at least these will be functional and keep you safe, not to mention grow with you as you grow into them." All eyes turned to Clavius Vile, who looked back innocently. "What?" he asked playfully. "Didn't you bring a gift for my boy?" Sheogorath asked intently. "Of course I did," Clagivus insisted, reaching behind his back and pulling out a cake with a single lit candle on it. "Ta-da!" Discord stared at the cake for a time. "Someone gonna jump out of it?" he asked hopefully. "No," Clagivus corrected. "Nothing like that." "Explode?" "Only if you want to." Discord scratched his chin as he glanced between Clagivus and the cake. He then pointed to the candle. "Self-relighting?" "Do I look like Sarah to you?" Clagivus asked with a laugh. Discord snapped his talons, causing Sanguine to be dressed in Clagivus' loose clothes, while Clagivus found himself in silver armor. "Yes!" The entire table burst into laughter as the pair swapped back. "It's nothing like that," Clagivus stated finally. "It's my gift to you. Just make a wish." "Not with you here, Clavy!" Discord teased, causing more laughter. Clagivus shook his head ruefully. "This is my gift, Discord. A wish in the spirit of what you wish for, giving you what you truly want." Discord opened his mouth. As Discord opened his mouth, Clagivus held up a finger. "Speak it only in your mind, blow out the candle, and never tell anyone. I promise, if it is within my power as a Daedric prince, I shall grant it." Discord frowned thoughtfully, glancing around the table. Eventually, his eyes fell on Sheogorath. He'd seen a few things around the Shivering Isles that had been upsetting. A strange obelisk had appeared, and had at first intrigued Discord, until he got close enough for its energy to touch him. When he'd shown it to Sheogorath, the Mad Prince had gone pale and obliterated the obelisk with raw power and fury. As he turned away, he'd been mumbling, "No, not yet, damn you. Not yet, you great bastard." At that moment, Sheogorath hadn't looked like Sheogorath. Discord didn't want that to ever happen again. A light bulb appeared over his head, greatly confusing the Daedra, who had never seen one before. He focused on his wish as he blew out the candle. "I wish my daddy would always be my daddy." Clagivus Vile staggered back as though he'd been struck. He looked pale and wan, almost sickly. Excuse me. A few moments, everyone. I need some air." Before anyone could say anything, he shifted himself outside the castle. Thinking deeply, Clagivus paced back and forth. His daddy, always his daddy. How can I even do that? It's beyond anyone's power to keep Jalilad contained indefinitely. The cycle of the Grey March is meant to force Jalilad to expend his power, cleansing the Isles, allowing the curse to retake him. And the clean slate of the Isles affects Sheogorath, so the Sheogorath of the next era won't be the same as this one. He'll have the memories, but not the emotional connection to them. And the Grey March is not far off. How can I possibly grant this wish? He brought his hands to his head, rubbing the base of his horns. "But I promised Discord a wish. Oh, Jalilad, why'd you have to be so impeccable? Why couldn't you have made this easy?" His eyes lit up as an idea struck him. "Wait, that's it! Even if Sheogorath starts anew each era, Jalilad remains! I might not be able to let Discord keep this Sheogorath as his father forever, but if Jalilad bonded to him..." He rubbed his hands together as he went over exactly what he was about to do. "This could undo the curse entirely if I'm not careful. It took all our power combined to contain Jalilad initially. I'm gambling on love, the one power no prince reigns over. Is Sheogorath's love for Discord strong enough to keep the curse in check if I do this? And will Discord's love for his father be strong enough to melt the metal heart of the Prince of Order? Well, I always did like to gamble, and the stakes have never been higher." Lifting his hand, he reached out and touched the Curse of Madness, and withdrew his power from it. Only 12 of the 13 left now. It needs 13 to be stable. Discord, until the Grey March. Can you walk as our equal? Can you be that 13th point and reach past Order? "What you doing?" Discord asked curiously, floating over Clavis's head. Clavis smiled up at Discord. Either saving or dooming us all. But just maybe, granting your wish. A huge grin crossed Discord's face, and he wrapped his entire body around Clavis's vile neck in a hug. Thank you, Uncle Clavy! Oh, come on! Sergin yelled from the doorway. How come he's Uncle before me? I met you first! No major narrator notes here. Fun chapter. It's always interesting to see Tatsuro start to weave his stories. Because he will take really minute details, like little throwaway jokes, or what looked like throwaway jokes, and then like 4 chapters later, it's like, wait, that was a major plot point? That was actually critical for the story? He is a sneaky man like that. And I know you're listening, Tatsuro, that was aimed at you. One side note, during the seating order, it says Clagavis Neste next to Serguin. Is that supposed to be next? Or is I'm just picturing him in a nest now. I'm picturing this Clavis, this little, like, I can't picture him like a satyr. Just sitting in a nest at the table. Just, because he can. And that, yeah, this has been a fun chapter. Next, we got a few other ones. Jeez. Wow, this is actually going to take me a while. I look at these and go, wow, that's a lot. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, folks. My name's TechBan. I thank you very much for gracing my channel and enjoying the video. In the meantime, folks, I wish you all good luck, good hunting, and safe travel. Catch you in the next one, my details.